Everything you experience in life, from your relationships and opportunities to your peace of mind and sense of fulfillment, begins in one place: your thoughts. This isn't just positive thinking fluff. It's the core truth behind the reality you live in. Your thoughts are the blueprint. Your life is the construction. Every word you speak, action you take, and habit you form starts with a single thought. So, if you want to change your life, you must begin by changing how you think. But here's the catch. Most people don't even realize what they're thinking. Their minds are running on autopilot, repeating loops of fear, self-doubt, comparison, and limitations. Then they wonder why they feel stuck, anxious, or unfulfilled. This video will help you bring awareness to the thoughts shaping your reality and give you the tools to shift them. We'll dive deep into how thoughts influence emotions, actions, and outcomes, and more importantly, how you can reprogram your inner dialogue to create a life that reflects your highest self. Let's take your power back, one thought at a time. Before we get into the 4 parts of this video, if you're on a path to self-empowerment, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We are on this journey with you. Part 1. Thoughts are the architects of reality. Your thoughts don't just sit quietly in your head. They radiate through your energy, influence your words, and direct your behavior. Thoughts form your beliefs, and beliefs form your worldview. Think about this. If you believe the world is unsafe, you will unconsciously look for danger. If you believe people are out to get you, you will misinterpret neutral actions as threats. If you think you're not good enough, you will shrink your dreams to match that belief. In other words, your mind is always building a story, and your life will bend to match that narrative. Consider the placebo effect. When a patient believes a sugar pill will heal them, their body responds accordingly. The body follows the mind. The same is true with your life. Your thoughts become a filter through which all experiences are interpreted. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So if you constantly replay worst-case scenarios, guess what? Your nervous system experiences that stress as if it were happening. That's why your inner world is so powerful. It's not just influencing you, it's creating you. And this means you have more control than you've been taught to believe. When you become the observer of your thoughts, rather than being run by them, you open the door to transformation. Part 2. The thought-emotion loop. Here's something most people never realize. Your thoughts don't just exist in a vacuum. They create your emotions, and those emotions reinforce the thoughts. Think a stressful thought like, "I'm going to fail." That thought triggers fear, anxiety, and tension. Then you start acting from that fear, procrastinating, overthinking, playing small. Now your brain says, "See, you didn't try hard enough. You're going to fail." The cycle continues. This is the thought-emotion loop. Thoughts create emotions. Emotions reinforce thoughts. Unless interrupted, the cycle loops endlessly. The solution isn't to suppress negative thoughts or fake positivity. It's to become conscious of the pattern and gently disrupt it. Awareness is key. The moment you notice, "Oh, I'm stuck in a loop of fear," you gain power. Now you can breathe, pause, and choose again. You can say, "What if this works out better than I expect?" Or, "I'm doing the best I can right now." Small, deliberate shifts in thinking start to loosen the grip of the old emotional patterns. And with time, the loop becomes lighter and you gain more freedom. Remember, your thoughts create your emotional weather. If you want a sunnier inner world, you must start with the thoughts that shape it. Part 3. You become what you think about. Just like your body becomes what you eat, your mind becomes what you feed it. If you constantly consume content rooted in fear, drama, gossip, or comparison, you're training your mind to dwell in those frequencies. What you think about most often becomes your dominant vibration. Your focus is like sunlight. Whatever you shine it on grows. So ask yourself, what am I thinking about day to day? Is it empowering or is it draining? This is your mental diet. You can't expect to feel peaceful if your thoughts are chaotic. You can't expect to feel confident if your self-talk is critical. Improving your life starts with cleaning up your inner conversation. Here's how to start. Track your thoughts. Set a timer every couple of hours. When it rings, pause and ask, what have I been thinking about? Write it down if needed. You'll begin to see patterns. Challenge negative thoughts. When a limiting thought arises, don't just believe it. Ask, is this true? Where did I learn this? What's a more empowering belief I could choose? Feed your mind quality content. Read inspiring books. Watch videos that uplift you. Listen to people who speak life and possibility. Your environment matters. Use affirmations consciously. Not just repeating words, but actually choosing beliefs that align with who you want to become. For example, I am capable of figuring things out, or I am allowed to grow at my own pace. Visualize the life you want. Your imagination is a tool. Use it intentionally. See yourself calm, confident, and aligned. Let that vision lead your thinking. A clean mental diet doesn't mean you never feel negative. It means you don't let negativity run the show. Feed your mind the same way you'd feed a child, with care, love, and intention. Part 4. Rewiring your mind. Neuroscience tells us your brain is plastic. That means it's malleable, able to change based on how you use it. Every time you think a thought, you fire a neural pathway. The more you think it, the stronger that pathway becomes. Like a dirt path turning into a highway. This is how habits are built, not just physical, but mental. The good news? You can build new highways. It starts with repetition. Not perfection, repetition. Here's a simple rewiring formula. Awareness. Catch the thought as it's happening. I'm being critical again. Interrupt. Do something physical. Stand up. Take a breath. Smile. Pattern interrupt. Replace. Insert a new empowering thought. Even if you don't fully believe it, choose something neutral or kind. I'm learning, I'm trying, or I'm open to this working out. Reinforce. Repeat it daily. Write it on sticky notes. Record it as a voice memo. Make it a habit. Consistency is what reprograms the mind. You didn't build your old beliefs overnight. The new ones need space to take root. Meditation, journaling, and breathwork also help your nervous system become more receptive to new thoughts. Over time, you'll find that your dominant thoughts start to feel lighter, more supportive. Life doesn't feel like a struggle-ite. Feels like a conversation you're finally having with your true self. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. What you think about, you move toward. What you dwell on, you create more of. This isn't just mindset work, it's soul work. Because when you learn to manage your thoughts, you're not just changing your brain, you're returning to your power. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of the thoughts. That means you have a choice. Every single day, you can choose thoughts that uplift, inspire, and move you forward. Or you can choose thoughts that limit and drain you. But once you realize the choice is yours, the game changes. Start small, one thought at a time. Next time you catch yourself thinking, I can't, pause and say, I'm learning how. Next time you hear, this always goes wrong, say, what if it goes right this time? Shift doesn't come all at once, but with each new thought, your reality begins to transform. You start to show up differently. You start to attract better things. You begin to live from the inside out. And that's when the magic begins. Your thoughts are not random, they're powerful. Treat them like seeds. Plant what you want to grow, because the life you want begins with the thoughts you think. Choose wisely, and more importantly, choose consciously. You deserve a beautiful life. Start thinking like it. If you've made it this far, you are very appreciated. Comment change below. Thank you for watching.